One of my passions is track and field. And one of the things, one of my goals by the end of, hopefully by the end of my college years, is to join the track team. But I come from a school where it's like track and field isn't like a top sport there. So I didn't come as well as prepared as the other students that are on the team. So going into my senior year, I tried to take it seriously, but obviously it was cut off from COVID. And that was the one year where I actually started winning races. Yeah, I didn't get my chance to shine. Um, so uh, at first, obviously, it's a passion. It's like a hobby. But then my dad always told me, you have the potential to do so much, but you're just so lazy. So I try to take that into track and field, and it's like, okay, this is the one thing I'm actually gonna try on. So I'm gonna prove him wrong. Also, I need to prove to myself like who I am and if I actually am capable of doing anything. It's more of like my motivation to get up in the morning. It's like it what drives me, right? I obviously have a passion for like physics. That's why I got into mechanical engineering. And I understand that like mechanical engineering is demanding, but the thing is, it's like with track and field, it's like it's hard to even focus in school. In a way, yeah, because there's not really been anything for me. I've done a lot of things, but I've never really reached my full potential in each of those things. So yeah, in a way that is true. As like my spring semester last year, I didn't pass Calc 1, so I was concerned about that. And then I actually retook it in the summer, and I also didn't pass that. So then that's why it's like, am I truly capable of doing this? Yeah, and then through fall semester, when I was retaking it on campus, it was a lot better, but there's a lot of personal things going on. So um, that's why I was like worried about my future again, because I might not be able to pass it again. I think the first time, like I said, it was just so easy to not pay attention. So once you start skipping class, then it's just like you skip class once, you think it's like, oh, I'll just show up the next day. But then once you start doing once you start doing that pattern, it's like it's so easy to not go to class. The second time, I didn't know summer classes were so rushed. I took it and then it didn't go well, so I was like, okay, it's fine. I'll just take another semester. And then thankfully, my fall semester when I took it again, I had a good professor, and he actually took the time to help me all the way through, even though it's kind of embarrassing to ask or to be behind on some of these subjects or some of the chapters, but he actually helped me through it. And then my study methods were different because I used to not do homework, even though it's a given you should. Um, what else did I do? I also tried to like study way too last minute. This time I'm trying to like after the chapter's learned, then I'll like review it at the night. I'm kind of more of an introvert in that way, so I think a lot of people can relate. It's like they're kind of shy and trying to get help, trying to like tutoring. Um, I know a lot of people struggle in classes like that, so yeah, I'm still learning to do that. If you go to office hours, it's because you're behind on something, so you're also like showing that part, like, oh, you're like behind, yeah. So those who show up to office hours, they're like strong in that way. It's like they're willing to show that vulnerability and actually willing to like catch up. Because I used to be in that position too. That's why I failed calc the first time and why I passed the second time. Because I started showing up to office hours, and um, I couldn't believe like it's actually really helpful, even though it's as obvious as that. But yeah, I personally learned that like in high school, at least like for mental health, it's not really spoken about, but once you hit college, it just your mental, whether or not you think you have mental issues or not, it just pops up out of nowhere. When I was in high school, I was in ASB, boys league. I was in sports as well. So that was just an easy way to make friends because we're all together and we're all doing one thing. In many cases, probably you'll have friends when you go into college, but for me, a lot of my friends either dropped out or go to different colleges. So I was literally coming in here alone. I think that's also why some mental issues came up because I'm doing everything here alone. And I know there's like you can try to make friends, but yeah,